Here we go. Here we go. If I'm not mistaken, there should be some closing arguments discovered in the anniversary Carina challenge. Let's just claim all of this stuff. Free Shathra, great. I've known what my challenge is for a long time. Now, I do want to clarify. I didn't make all of these. I only had a hand in making one of them, but I did know all of them, and I offered suggestions to them. But Necropolis Carina challenges. Here they are. Right here. Out of this world. Complete. Defeat Shang-Chi and then defeat Sunspot with dimensional beings. That is my challenge. I specifically wanted it to be very hard. And, oh, it is. So let me throw that little thumbnail up that I made. And Kat Murdoch should have tweeted something out, or she will be soon. Yeah, so I think my challenge is probably going to be the hardest one. There may be others that people find more challenging, but yeah, I think mine's going to be pretty difficult. So this is the team that I'm running. I highly recommend this team for this challenge. It's a very specific run that you need to do. You got to play pretty well. And there's one fight in particular that not a lot of people are going to like, and that is the Spider-Man 2099. But it is a manageable fight. It's just not possible to do this run itemless. And that was kind of the point, was to make it not itemless. So, yeah, this should be a good time. I'm going to throw some boosts on. We're just going to jump right in. But before we do that, Scott Block, send it over 10. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Though I'm sure a challenge made by MSD is going to be insane, but I've learned from my mistakes from the last CCP and will not complain until I try them. Good luck, dude. Scott Block, thank you very much, man. I hope you enjoy the Necropolis shenanigans that we have going on today. I am very excited. This has been a long time coming. I've known about this stuff for a while, and I'm very, very, very excited. I'm just going to put Scott Block, and we'll do that. Thank you very much, buddy. All right. I don't want to waste any more time. I just want to jump right in here. I'm going to throw on some boosts, and we're going to get going. We are going to get going here. As long as my Wi-Fi holds up. So I highly recommend you boost for this run specifically. And so that's what I'm going to do. Going to throw on all of the big boy boosts. Literally max boosting. Because I acknowledge the difficulty of my own run. And we're just going to get going. Which one do I think is the easiest? I personally think the mutant run is the easiest. So if you're running Unawakened Kushala, I highly recommend going for 2 special 3s at the start of the fight. That's what I'm doing. And then I like to use my special 2 and my special 1, respectively. That's not good. That's also not good. But I'm going to keep going because it's the first run, so I might as well. How many do I plan to do today? At least 2. I might do more. I'm thinking about it. So now I have a lot more duration on those spells. Let's go for the special intercept here. And now the plan is to nullify all of those buffs. So obviously I didn't want to lose as much health as I did right now. But it's okay, because we're going to recover very fast. Alright, go for the special intercept. Go for a heavy, go for a relic. Go for another special one. Another special intercept. Yo, Angelo, thank you so much for the 5 gifted, man. I will get you up there as soon as I am done with this Odin fight. Alright, I need you to throw that right now. Thank you. Alright, let's heavy into this backup special intercept. I would love if my Kushala was awakened, but, you know, we can't have everything we want. Alright, another special intercept. Keeping those buffs active. Alright, it's fine. That's honestly fine, because it just pauses them. A little overzealous. It's all good. Knock down one more time to make him even more aggressive. Alright. So far, so good. Gonna go for a nullify here. Right into the intercept. Perfect. Alright, keep that soul bar paused. Beautiful. Again, this would be so much easier if my Kushala was awakened. But it is okay. Alright, I'm gonna go for the heavy dash back special intercept. Perfect. Parry this again for the special bonus. We'll go for a third soul barb just because this is basically killing him. That should make him throw it. Beautiful. And he's dead. Alright. Good stuff. Very easy solo with Kushala. Let me catch up on chat really quick. Angelo, thank you so much for the 5, man. Going to I Am Legend, Haj, Cracked, Alan, and Doug. Thank you very much for that, man. And then Veggie sent it over 20. Excited to catch up and play alongside you. Veggie, I'm looking forward to it, man. And then Breakneck sent over 2. Should I rank 5 6-star Wong or wait for the 7-star Wong for Necro? I think you should probably wait for the 7-star. I really like using the 7-star in Necropolis, so I highly recommend waiting for the 7-star because it's definitely going to be worth your while. But let me get Angelo up there right now before I forget. I also want to kind of make sure the boosts don't fall off because the hour boost can basically last for the whole run. So, yeah. Is the reward title in Legend correct? Let me see here. This thing? I'm not sure if that's correct or not. It may or may not be. Yeah, I don't know for sure. I know there was a title that I suggested, but I'm not sure if they are going to implement it or not. Okay, this is actually perfect timing because I want to grab this for Kushala. Yeah, let's grab this for Kushala. This is wonderful because the next 2 fights are good. No relic on spot. He doesn't need one. It's not the point. He's there for synergy. I don't need the relic on spot. Yeah, the relic on spot is just for synergy. Alright, this is really good. Getting the 25% boost for Kushala. I like that quite a bit. This looks like they wanted the Deathless maxed. Yeah, Alan, the Deathless definitely want to be at a very, very good rank for this. Okay, so I'm going to run in here with Chavez first. Claire is a very difficult fight. The next couple of fights here are pretty difficult, Claire and Shang-Chi. But America Chavez and Kushala both work pretty well. You just have to kind of obey the laws of the fight. And if you have a rank 3 Claire, like a rank 3 Chavez like I do, you'll start to notice some pretty ridiculous damage very early on. Like, she's already down 1%, and I'm just using basic combos. And you'll notice that once I get her into that death form, what you want to do is you want to just spam heavy. So right now I'm going to go for a heavy. I'm going to go for a relic interrupt here. Like, I'm already 30 seconds in and she's down almost 10%. So America Chavez has so much damage. Yeah, that was a 3% special 2 from Chavez right there. So now that she's in death immunity, you want to use as many heavies as you can to just wait it out. See? There you go. It can be tough sometimes to manage, but you absolutely can wait it out like a champ. If you can't tell, I'm going to be focusing quite a bit because these fights are hard. You ideally want to use Chavez's long specials to your advantage. And like I mentioned earlier, her heavy spam. She's already down basically 30%. There are a couple of rough fights on this path for sure. Like Shang-Chi and Spidey are definitely on the rougher side. But it is manageable with proper play. And if you're boosted especially, it is fine. 50%. Now it gets a little tricky because of the root, but it's okay. We survive. Now I really can't push her to special 2. I mean, I can, but she cannot be in death immunity while I do it. So right now, perfect example of using the long heavies and the long specials to my advantage, because by the time that was all said and done, she was out of death immunity and I was done with reverse controls. Using the relic. Alright, I need to get some more purple spells up. Come on. Alright, perfect opportunity for her to cooperate, and she does. Just gonna go for some heavy spams in the corner here, just to kind of gain some ground. Go for a full combo. Special one into blue spell. I need another purple spell ASAP. Alright, this is fine. Just gonna block the whole thing. Oh, I was almost gonna full dex it. Alright, that was a really good run. That was a really, really good run. I could have full dexed it, but my input gave out at the very end there. Super, super solid run to start. So I should be able to finish this with Kushala. I am going to throw some potions in just for the sake of safety. But yeah, that was a super solid run. I could have gotten her down to probably like 15% health. So the strategy with Kushala is somewhat similar, but you just have to go for your special 3 2 times. Like I mentioned earlier, if you're running an unawakened Kushala, I mean, okay, well that was my fault. If you're running an unawakened Kushala, even an awakened one, you ideally want to go for special 3. That was completely my fault, so don't worry about that. Terrible run. Claire can be tricky. Like, all you need to do is mess up once by Claire, and you're toast. But, like I said, you can play well with a plethora of different champs. And succeed here. Like Future Ant-Man, who can deal 2% damage per special 2, basically. The challenge is not... Well, the first part of the challenge is 3 fights, but the actual challenge itself is the full path, or the half path. Let her stun herself. Fine by me. Future Ant-Man is definitely one of the MVPs for the Spider-Man fight. And you'll see that once we get there. What was the roadblock I helped avoid? There were a couple. I can't really get into them right now because I'm trying to focus on something. But I can talk a little bit about it when I have a moment to breathe. There were just certain fights and certain tag combinations that weren't really going to work because of either limited options or like trying to push champions beyond their normal limits. If you guys haven't noticed, Future Ant-Man's doing pretty well here. Just a couple more special twos, and Claire is out of here. And Claire is probably, like, the second hardest fight on the whole path. But Future Ant-Man, he definitely handles her pretty well. Alright, that should be it. Yep, there she goes. Alright, so no revives so far. I will obviously have to revive Kushala and Chavez, but I am going to throw Future Ant-Man at Shang-Chi, just for the sake of it. This one is doable without Chavez. Yet to pull her after many Mystic Crystals. Yeah, you definitely could do this without Chavez, but it's just way nicer to have her, because if you don't have Chavez, you have to fully rely on Future Ant-Man for Spidey, and that isn't the best time. Alright, so Shang-Chi, you have to play into the fight here. Eventually, you're going to have to do a medium-medium combo, or a medium-light-light-medium combo. But with Future Ant-Man, you can power control him fairly well, and you can keep his specials at bay, and you can make him throw a special whenever you want him to throw a special. You catching my drift? And that's fine too, because of all the glancing. And now we go for a pretty nice special too. Yeah, 70,000 damage per hit. Don't mind if I do. Alright, go for another special combo to give him the chi charge. Also not a bad idea to go for special 3 here. The protection, it caps the burst damage, and then I get a regen. Makes Future Ant-Man especially good for this fight. Give him the unblockable, and then go for a special 3. Yo, what's up, Liam? What's up, Lags? Good to see you, boys. How we doing? We're 0 revives in so far, but I will have to revive, because I made a little oopsie daisy on Claire. But that's the name of the game. Sometimes you fall to the hand of your own creation. Alright, this should power drain him again. and then that should be... Yeah, that's 4. I think that's the max you can have. Yeah, 83,000 burst damage. How you doing? Alright, we're gonna go for another special 3. 25% down so far with... Alright, he did that to himself. I had to sacrifice the health. But look at that regen! Now, since we've kind of exhausted the... Well, at this point, I'm pretty much dead because can't really do any more damage until those cleanses go away. I need to push him to special 2 to reset. Oh, I just need to throw a heavy. Nice. The heavy or the special 2 would have reset. Alright. So far, we got him almost 40% down. I am lucky to be alive. Alright, future Ant-Man is putting in some work. This is 40%. Alright, let's triple special 1. Alright. That power efficiency. Super clutch. And I will absolutely take almost 50% with future Ant-Man. You just gotta play it. You just gotta play into the fight, man. That was kind of the idea with this run. Is you just play into the matchup and you actually learn how to do the fight properly. So I could run with Cosmic Ghost Rider here, and I think I'm gonna give it a shot. I just have to remember how to set up the vigilance. And once we die here with CGR, I will. What's it called? I will use a team revive. Alright, I need you to throw this. Buddy, I really need you. Okay. Alright. Alright, I just gotta reset everything. Alright, everything is reset now. So I can go for... this. And then I need to... trigger Dex. Perfect. Have him throw this. Alright, and that should be all she wrote. Alright, there you go. So, CGR, he's kind of crazy. He only works for a couple of fights on this path, but where he works, he definitely works. You know what I mean? How do you avoid the burst damage? You follow the prompts of the fight. That's how. You follow the prompts of the fight. Alright, no stopping this train. We just gotta go. That's actually perfect. I wanted to Dex. This is not going to work as well because she's going to purify some non-damaging debuffs. But it's still going to be pretty nice. Like, she's already down 20%. We're just going for the nuke. Alright, I will happily take that. So, there is my challenge up to Squirrel Girl in 0 revives. It can obviously be done better. You could definitely get Squirrel Girl down. I just messed up. I'm also live, so I'm not going to try to be, Mr. Perfect. I'm just going to do it realistically. So, yeah. Are you sure it's up to Sunspot? Yes, it is, because up to Shang-Chi is just the first part of it. You see? Shang-Chi is the first part. Sunspot's the second part. So, yes, I am sure. Alright. I'm going to heal my champions with a team revive here. And some team potions. And we're just going to go to town. Let's just get everybody basically topped up. What challenge would be best to try first and get the She-Hulk piece? I think the mutant run is the easiest. I would highly recommend going for the mutant run first. That is my recommendation. Okay, I think we're going to rock with... I definitely want to save Kushala for Silver Centurion. So, let's fight Squirrel Girl with... heavy attack while she is stunned. She is an unstoppable passive. Okay, so I can't use Chavez. I might try CGR again and just go for the kill. Let's throw future Ant-Man in the fray. Let's see how he does. Let's throw Fant-Man in here. He did really well for Shang-Chi, so I assume a fight with much easier stipulations he'll do exceptional for. Would Strife be best for the mutant team? Yeah, Strife would be pretty good. Strife would be very, very good. Alright, perfect. Little heavy finesse, because why not? Alright, now we go for special 3, and then I'll go for a couple more special 1s, maybe one more special 1. We'll see. The good thing about Fant-Man here is that he heals from the bleed Squirrel Girl applies. Alright, so we're going to throw this now. That'll be 3. And then I just need her to kind of chill. Perfect. Now throw your special 2. Perfect. Alright, and now I knock her down right as Tippy returns. Mutant Run is definitely a way to get people to use North Star. Absolutely. He'll be great there. North Star will definitely be great there. I know a certain B McG who's probably thrilled to see a Mutant Run with North Star. Alright, now just going to go for some special 1s. The objective is not to defeat Shang. That is half of the objective. The way they had to do it is they had to make you go down the specific lane, and the only way they can make you do that is if you defeat a specific champion on the lane. That's the only way they could actually make it work. If you guys haven't noticed, Future Ant-Man is kind of insane for long-form content. His damage is so consistent, and that was a big component of why I wanted this run specifically to go through, because it really highlights Future Ant-Man, and it also highlights Purgatory, who is not on my team, but once she releases as a 7-star, she's going to be extremely useful for this run. Good, finish with a combo. All part of my plan. That's how you build power. Even with just 2 disintegrations, Fant-Man hits extremely hard on that special 2. Miguel Caprera with the buck, thank you very much, man. I am probably not going to be able to get to that as of right now. Yeah, see, that's what happens when I re-chat. So, you might need to give me a minute, or you might just need to tag me again with the message. I'm coming close to the end of this Fant-Man run, so if you just give me a second, I can probably find that message in a moment here. Alright, I lost out on a bit of damage there, but that's fine. A 7-star Future Ant-Man would be insane here. That's honestly fine. That is honestly way more helpful than what she could have done. Just let her hit into me. All good. Also, I see that we have 1,000 people in here. Thank you all very much for stopping by. This is not the only run I'm doing today. I will be doing others. But I wanted to get the one that I helped on out of the way. I was hoping that would work. That didn't work either. Boo. I can't believe I survived for that long. Alright, that is fine. So, Miguel Cabrera, you had a super chat, buddy. I am sorry if I'm going to miss it. I might not. Okay, the Carina Challenges is just an excuse for MSC to make us rank Guillotine 2099. So I do want to say a big disclaimer for the 1,000 people in here, if people weren't here at the beginning. I helped make this challenge. The specific one I'm doing right now is the one that I helped on. This is not like a super official collaboration. I just helped with this one specifically, and then I offered advice and suggestions for the other 5, and some of those pieces of advice and some of those suggestions ended up coming through. So I am definitely involved, but the majority of the credit goes to the game team for this. I'm a small part that helped kind of, I'm a small cog that made the wheel turn, you know what I mean? Alright, let's run this with CGR and finish. Just got to go for the special 3 loop like I did last time. I'm also going to do a game restart pretty soon here. I'm feeling some input lag. That's not what I wanted, but it should still work. Again, not what I wanted, but here we are. Doreen. Thank you. Now I can set up for what I want here. Go for another special one to transfer this back. Perfect. All right. Okay. And now I should be able to do this. And she's gone. Do you have infinite time to get the She-Hulk piece? I might hold off on these until after the banquet. Yeah, you should be able to wait. There shouldn't be any requirement to do it immediately. Oh, that's really nice. That's so good for Chavez. Actually, should I get this for Chavez? Yeah, I should get this for Chavez. But before I do that, I am going to just restart my phone or restart my game for a second to hopefully fix that input lag and then clean my screen as well. But so far, we're doing very well. I've only used one team revive. And that's kind of how I expected this run to go, was maybe a team revive or a couple of singles up until Spidey 2099, and then you're going to use a couple of single revives on Shang-Chi, or on Fat-Man, and what's it called? Fat-Man and Chavez. Speaking of Chavez, let's grab her and use her for this. Who do I use for Clairvoyant? Don't have Chavez. You can use Kushala and Future Ant-Man. You can also use Spot or Purgatory. So there are lots of options. Alright, cool. Needed to rush that a little bit because I was running out of time. But we have the attack bonus for Chavez. That's huge. That is really, really huge. Because that's going to be helpful for Spidey 2099. Because the strategy is a little dumb. Alright, Kushala, I'm going to heal you up a little bit. Because I wanted to have you at least for one good run against Silver Centurion. This fight is also annoying. But Kushala, Purgatory, Future Ant-Man, all of them work here. It sucks when you get plasma on you, but what are you gonna do? Okay, really, buddy? That's super annoying. The only person I can blame is myself. I'm a fool. Why would I try and dex that? Alright, now, luckily, no more plasma, but all that health. Okay. Oof, getting out of the corner. Yeah, just a rough start. Just a rough start. All right. You can see how this is supposed to go, because now he's already down 15%. Yo, Crispy Wonton, thanks for the 10, man. I will try to get to that in a second here. As someone who hasn't done some of the paths for exploration, do you think continuing the path for God's Carina challenge and your challenge complete is doable? I think the Gods one is absolutely doable. I think Carina's challengers, you'd definitely struggle, and I think you'd struggle with mine a lot. But the Gods run, yeah, go for it. I almost suggest that if you haven't done that whole path yet, I almost suggest doing that. Alright, well, even after a rough start, he's down 50% here. Alright. Hopefully he throws this now. Perfect. I'm probably dead because I did not block that. Yeah, I will happily take that, though. That is 63% off. Definitely could have been better if I would not have blocked that, or if I would not have been hit by that first hit. But solid regardless. Very solid. I think I'll try to get a CGR run going. It's super tough to, like, actually set it up, but I'm going to give it my best effort here. What's up, Abdo? Good to see you, buddy. Well, that sucks. Maybe it doesn't suck? It sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Alright, well, definitely not the best showing of Cosmic Ghost Rider here. Yeah, just dead before I could even try. If I had more health there and he would have played into me, that could have gone a lot better, but I am not upset about that one bit. No, we're not doing incursions right now. Okay, I need to keep Chavez alive with this Ankh bonus. So I think I'll probably just revive Kushala. heal her up a little bit, and then go for it. Because this is Kushala's last fight. So I just need to heal her up a tiny bit. Am I doing the 40-minute Chavez versus Spidey strat? Kinda, sorta. That was part of the idea, was to allow people to cheese Spidey. But you can also use future Ant-Man and get him down fairly nice. So I will be doing a bit of both. I think just for the sake of safety, because of how important health is right now, this is Kushala's last fight. You know, last fight. I will just block the... This is not good. Alright, now just throw it again. Okay, you just have to survive, you know? Oh, I hate you for that sidestep. Alright, that's all I needed. One intercept. Now I can go crazy. Alright. Special intercept. Perfect. Throw it now. See how long that special 2 is? So much time to just let the lock-on die. Let him die, man. Just let him kill himself. That's all you need, man. One revive on Silver Centurion, because I'm not going to count that CGR run because we didn't do any damage. So far, we're one team revive and one single revive in. Now, here's the part where I expect people to get frustrated, and that's okay. This guy sucks. But we're going to use Chavez and cheese him a little bit, so he's going to suck less. So literally the whole premise of the fight is doing this heavy spam, and yeah. So you're going to see here, he built up a lot of power gain. And what we're going to do is we're just going to reverse all of that power gain with Chavez. And this is literally it, guys. I'm not exaggerating. Good thing is, the relic bypasses the resistance, so... So what do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys want to talk about? Big relic. How can I ×2 speed this? I mean, you definitely could. Go for a nice special 2, deal some decent crit damage. Any holiday plans? I might be taking a trip, you know, outside of the Vancouver trip. Not sure yet. See that relic? Very nice. Well, I messed it up, but I'm not going to get punished for it because, like I said, I'm going to get punished for it. That's fine. I wanted to use Future Ant-Man anyway. So obviously, yeah, Future Ant-Man is going to be better for this. Let's boost up again because I'm going to do another run. Let's just throw on 20%. Obviously, Future Ant-Man is going to be better. So let's use him. But I just wanted to show you guys that if you wanted to do that with Chavez, you absolutely can. There's nothing stopping you from just having a little fun with Chavez. But now you're going to see how Future Ant-Man does pretty well. All of Future Ant-Man's damage is direct. So, yeah, clearly he's got the sauce for this. This is definitely the worst fight on the path. And I acknowledge that. And I'm sorry that he's here, guys. I really am. But it's the only way that the run could work, is if he was here. But like I said, future Ant-Man, he gets the job done. If you wanted to, you could do a little tag team action. Switch back and forth between Fat-Man and Chavez. But future Ant-Man, he does fine enough, you know? It's just kind of a slog. But you can get it down in, I think, 2 to 4 revives. Alright, that should be 68. Yep. The dexing in the root actually helps this fight. And if I were to full heal, and if I had like full boost on, I would be dealing quite a bit more damage. Ah, that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna full heal future Ant-Man and go for the a really solid attempt here. Again, this is the only fight on the path that's kind of like, this sucks a little bit. All of the other fights, if you play them well, are very, very manageable. So, this one is my own fault? Yes, I fully am aware of this fight being pretty rough. But I think as a sacrifice for being able to use Cosmic Ghost Rider, being able to use Kushala, for being able to use those characters on certain fights, to have one fight that's like, and it's not even that bad, you know? It's not even a terrible, terrible fight. It's just kind of annoying, you know? So, let's go in here. And then once this guy is down, Sunspot is very, very easy. And then that's my run done. That is my Carina challenge that I helped make out of the way. My personal opinion, it is the hardest one. But all of the other ones are still difficult, obviously. But I think this is pretty fair. I mean, you have a lot of really powerful characters at your disposal for this run. And as long as you obey the rules of the fight, you can get through this fairly fine. Everyone coming back to Necropolis but me? I never left? You're right. I never left. Is the Platpool thing a meme? I'm not sure what you're referring to. Is there something with Platpool? Thank you for the 2, by the way, Alan. Like I said, guys, this is the only fight that's kind of a slog. But future Ant-Man, he works. They wouldn't have passed it in balance if it didn't work, if they didn't know that you could do this. So it clearly works. You just got to use a couple of revives to get through Fan-Man. And I think that's okay. This fight is annoying because of the resistance charges. The power gain is very manageable, but the resistance charges specifically is what makes this fight extremely annoying. Using revives, are you crazy? I am crazy, Abdo. Oh, that rupture stayed. Yuck. It stayed again. You suck. Alright, this should be a very nice special 2. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, that's on me. I was trying to dex. No problem. No problem. 1 or 2 more runs, and he is down. So that is no big deal. How good will Spyro be for this? Not really that good. There's just a handful of characters that work really well for this specific run. And I wouldn't say Spyro is one of them. Spyro is definitely okay. Like, you could use her, but I don't necessarily recommend it. Future Ant-Man, Kushala, Chavez, CGR, and then whoever you want your 5th to be. Like I said, the relic does not have any negative effect from the resistance of, because relics are OP. That's fine. That's also fine. Sorry, I'm focusing, guys. Can't really take my eye off the ball right now. Dav, read the run, buddy. Saw that out of the corner of my eye. I had to correct you, man. This is not for fun. Use your reading skills, my friend. That's half the run. Ah, went for the snap light. What a guy. And of course, the rupture doesn't expire. It did expire again. You suck. Ah, that's super annoying. I think I'm just dead from the rupture. Yeah. Damn. All right, well, one more good run, and we should be good. One more really good run. So that's my... This will be my third revive on Future Ant-Man, which is really not bad. You know, 3 revives? That is nothing to scoff at. Future Ant-Man's also good for Sunspot, so I'm going to give him one more additional potion. And hopefully I can finish this fight and then finish Sunspot within the timer of my boosts. I'm going to try going for a special 3 here. See how that feels. You know, after I get hit. I love you, bub, but this fight looks painful as hell. Yeah, it's definitely not the most fun fight on the path. That's for sure. But it's really the only fight like this. The rest of them are fairer than most. This is going to be a nice one. It's just tedious, you know? I totally recognize that it's not fun with Future Ant-Man, but he works. And if you really want to, you can use Chavez and get it down in like 6 revives, 7 revives. That's fine, as long as I... Okay, well, I guess we're going for this. If it works, it works. Don't question it. Alright, we're at the end here. And that's Future Ant-Man down in just 3 revives. Yeah, that takes a while. It's not super fun, but it's definitely possible. It is definitely possible. Future Ant-Man is easily the best for that. And then there's just Sunspot, who can really be done by anybody. So I am going to go in here with Fat-Man first, but I know CGR can do some nasty stuff here, so I'll probably revive him and see if we can get a good run going. Good to be dealing normal damage again. Perfect. That was on me. I did not mean to go for that light ender. But it's okay. We're still dealing very decent damage. He's already down 10%. His glancing is so strong. There we go. Alright, there we go. That's nice. It's just about setup. No reverse controls? No, there's reverse controls here. That's the whole path. That's another reason why I consider mine to definitely be the hardest. Alright, now I just wait it out. We should be able to get him down to below 70. Even just the special 2 with no ramp up, like no prior ramp up, still hits pretty hard. And his basics also hit very hard. I wasn't paying attention. I looked up to the screen. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'll take a 30% run with a non-healed future Ant-Man. So now I'm going to run in here with Cosmic Ghost Rider. I'm going to heal him up. And hopefully we can get a super solid run here. Because if we get a super solid run with CGR, we should be able to finish. Yeah, this is the reverse controls path. This is the reverse controls path. What's the revive count? I believe it's 4 single revives and 1 team revive. Yeah, 1 team and 4 40%. That is correct. Perfect. Alright, now we need to reset. So that means throw your special 2. Okay. Sunspot's kind of like a reprieve at the end of the path. Alright, and now I just need to wait again. All right. Oh, no! Guys, I messed it up. I fumbled. He would have been dead. Yeah. All right, well, I can finish this with Kushala. Ah, I messed it up at the last second. Yeah, I should be able to finish this with Kushala, and then that'll be the run done. Do you recommend finishing the path with these half champs? Not this path. The God's path, if you haven't done that one, I recommend that because those champions are actually good for Necropolis inherently. So I recommend that one for sure. And then there may be one other run, the Mutant run. If you want to finish the path with the Mutant run, you absolutely could. But other than that, I wouldn't say any of the runs. Okay. Which one do I say? I say the Mutant run and the God run. I would say you could do those. Ah, oh, I went for the parry. My brain is like turning off reverse controls mode because I know I'm about to finish it. Ah, oh, he didn't go for the intercept. Man, Sunspot's just not playing today. Oh, he didn't go for it again. Are you serious? Alright, that's fine. Boo. You suck, Sunspot. Go with Spot, see if we can do it. It's Spot's time, guys. It's Spot's time. He's been synergy for the whole run. Where's my Spot fans? Show me some Spot love in the chat. The best synergy champion in the game right here. You got this, Spot. Go, Spot, go. All right. He's close, guys. He's close. Trust, trust. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Trust. You know, if he was awakened, he would actually be doing very well. He's got this, guys. He's got this. Trust in Spot. Trust in Spot. He's gonna bring us home. Trust in Spot, guys. Trust in Spot. Come on. I need to see it in the chat. Trust in him. He can do it. Trust in the Spot. Trust in the Spot. We got this. He's got this. What did I tell you? What did I tell you, guys? Trust in Spot. Trust in Spot. There we go. Okay. Oh, boy. Look at that. Boom. Necropolis Carina challenge. Out of this world. The one that I had a hand in. Pew. Done. 1 team revive, 4 single revives. Beautiful. Let's claim that, and then let's claim... Look at this beautiful emote. Right there, guys. I suggested that emote. Right there. I suggested that one. So, happy to see that, finally, in the game. Cool. Well, yeah, that's done. So, that's 1 out of 5. I am going to do more. I'm just going to start another stream so they can all be their own streams. There's all going to be individual streams. So, don't go anywhere. All 1,100 of you... Scotty, with the 100 at the end. For a job well done, Scotty, you know I love you. Thank you so much, dude. What a bombshell to end the stream. Let me get you up there. I'm going to keep your name up there, Scotty, for the next stream. I'm literally just going to end this stream, fire up another thumbnail, and start another stream. So I'll be back in like 3 minutes. So let me get you up there right now, Scotty. And then I am going to end this stream and be right back with another stream. So... yeah, gonna end this one. Be right back. Thank you all very much for watching. Again, I'm not going anywhere. I'm doing another run. What run am I doing? It will be a surprise. And yeah, see you guys in like literally 5 or so minutes. Not even. All right, peace, everybody. See you in a little bit.